Holliday, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Somerset Patriots and the Akron Rubber Ducks. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway here. Today's starting pitcher, Matt Holliday. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Trying to bunt for a hit. Barehand scoop, throws to first, and they get the out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Tiedemann, went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. One out and the base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Out number 2. Out. Jesus Rodriguez, the next to hit. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. Hee-haw! That one pushed foul. Close, doesn't get the call. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. So close to going foul that time, but a great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the body. If you overextend, that's a foul ball for sure. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside. 1-2. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Fly ball down the line, Lipscomb on the move. Brings it in for the out. Top half of the second from Akron, and now the first baseman, T.J. Rumfield. Foul ball there. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck the batter out without a swing. And quickly one away in the second inning. Now it's the right fielder, Grant Richardson. And he has struggled this year.
Here.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Started out hard in, then went soft away. And now the hitter's got to battle down 0-2. Hard for him to know what's coming next. Second inning, no score thus far. Got the batter swinging. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now the left fielder, Christopher Familia. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Familia, starting in left, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike 2. Looks at 1, then swings at 1, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. Puts this one in the air down the line. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one down. So up next, Jared Wegner. Hitless last night, and they only scored one run. There's a strike. On the ground to first. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the order here. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 16. 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, bases empty. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Next up, Josh Tiedemann, 0 for 1 so far.
0-1.
Holiday checks on first, back in safely on the dive. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Rolls away a little bit. Throw to second, safe. He's into scoring position with 2 out on a wild pitch. This is a bit of a fix for the pitcher now. Got to 2 outs, but then surrendered the single. Looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market. Welcome back to Akron. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Line drive to right.
I got it.
And a quick out, number 1. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Safe! Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground, and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer. Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, TJ Rumfield. Fox has a beat on. And now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
So digging in, Grant Richardson struck out swinging the first time. This one's in the dirt. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast, and they lead it. It's now 2-1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. On the ground. It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, George Lombard Jr. drove in their only run in last night's game, and foul ball. Labeled on a line to center.
I got it.
And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and all set for the start of this inning. Digging in for the Patriots, Jared Wegner. Wegner stands at 6 foot even, 220 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2023, just off the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pops this one up to the right side. Velasquez under it, and there's 1 away. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. The second baseman in the box again takes a strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Tipped into the mid for strike 3. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th.
Now batting,
Josh Tiedemann now at the plate.
Tiedemann.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike right there.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
I got it.
Brings it in for the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors. We're set for the top of the sixth inning. And here's the catcher, Jesus Rodriguez.
That's a ball.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. This one to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 1-2, here's the pitch. Good eye
Ball,
there.
that's down.
What a take with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. And next, the cleanup hitter, Spencer Jones. 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Velasquez
He's out.
steps on the bag. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning.
The
T.J.
batter, the first
Rumfield
baseman,
digs in now.
T.J. Rumfield.
Ball. 1 ball. No strikes.
Swing and a foul straight back. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Way out front for strike 2. That's some great
1-2.
arm action from him to sell the changeup. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here in this half.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Jacobs. This is his first appearance of the year. I'm sure he's glad to be getting in there after seeing so many teammates get some run already. Holiday turned in a quality start over 6 innings of work. He showed some good competitive fire in this win. Matt Holiday with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over it. It's the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Welcome back. And towing the slab, Matt Holliday. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. That's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And now it's going to be Terrin Vavra.
Hey!
And that one fouled off. Battling here, fouls it away. 1 out and the base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there.
That's in.
He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Fly to left. Lampy.
Got it. Mine.
That's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Nick Gordon, the next to hit.
Gordon.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch, in for a strike. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Through an inning, no score here on bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Max Wagner. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Wagner goes 5'11", 23 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Creed Willem. This one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
He's safe.
He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Strike 2. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Now here's the 0-2. Grounder to second. Base hit, coming around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. 1-0. One gone, runner at first. Jeremiah Jackson digs in now. That one fouled off.
Ball. Damn.
Swing and a miss. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Gets him looking. 2 out. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Anderson De Los Santos. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Fastball in for a strike. 1 run in the inning so far. Bottom half of the second inning. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And that's the third out. They pick up a bottom of the inning.
Leading
And
off
now
with
at the
the
plate,
faceoff,
Tavian
the right
Josenberger.
fielder, Tavian Josenberger.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Ball inside.
And the count 1-2. Here it comes. And now it's even up. What a take with 2 strikes. This pitch popped up.
I got it! I got it!
There's one down. Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Baysox, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Late swing, fouled to the left. One pitch, fouled away. Liner to left.
I got it!
And there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Terrin Vavra.
Hey! That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. This one is back there. It clanks off the foul pole. That's a homer. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Next to hit, Nick Gordon. Hard liner. And that's a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Here's the second baseman, Max Wagner. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a drive. Out of here. That one felt good. A 2-run shot. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Nobody on and 2 outs. Creed Willems will hit next. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And that ends the inning. 2 long balls in the inning lead to 3 runs. We move on. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Back here in Bowie, bottom of the 4th. In the air to center.
Got it!
And there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson, tripled yesterday in a 1-of-4 performance at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out and the base is empty. Foul ball there. Cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. 1-2 offering. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Anderson De Los Santos. Popped out the first time. Bad smash down the right side, but foul. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Pitch is in the dirt.
1 strike. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. 2 outs, bases empty. Struck the batter out without a swing. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So it's no runs, no hits. Bottom half of the 5th and the base Sox batting.
The right fielder, KBN, Josenberger.
Josenberger goes 5'11", 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Fastball in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. In the air, out towards right center. 1 down. We head back to the top of the lineup. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Enrique Bradfield Jr. And that's a 1-out single. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that.
Now
Glad
batting,
the pitcher's
the
okay.
shortstop. Now
The left-hander on now, Ryan Webb, looking to keep this close. Holiday got knocked around a bit and couldn't make it through 5. Not his best work on the mound, but he did enough to give them a shot to win, even though they fell short. I'd look for a better effort in his next start.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing the first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grind. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out.
Matt Holiday has hit some rocky times of late. This kid puts in the work, though. It'll be fun to see if he can show everyone what he's capable of today. It's the Altoona curve and the Akron run. Ready to go now. Here's the left fielder,
Altoona,
Sammy
the left
Ciani.
fielder, number 7, Sammy Ciani.
And away we go this afternoon. I'm sure he wanted the strike call up in the zone there, but now that it was called a ball, he'll have to adjust to deal with how the plate ump's calling this game.
Ball 2.
That
Ball 3.
misses the zone. And that's ball 3. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. Fouled off, he was late. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Alika Williams, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. This one is labeled.
I got it. 2-2-2.
And there's one down. Derek Hall will hit next.
Yeah.
That's in there. dirt, but blocked. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Termarr.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Termarr Johnson. And that one fouled off. There's a strike at 95. On the ground to the left. Play made. That ends the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things Weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy. Top half of the second from Akron. The 0-1. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Great pitch to get a swing like that.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Grounder to the left
That's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Struck out swinging. And quickly one away in the second inning. And now the right fielder, Trace Gonzalez. There's a strike. Gonzalez making the start in right, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2022.
Inside ball.
1 out and the base is empty. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Shalene Polanco.
Ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
He must have been sitting on something off speed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. 1-2 misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. Fly ball, left field.
I go!
And that'll do it. Nothing doing. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping in, the catcher. That's in there. 0-1. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. 1 out. The batter now, Jackson Glenn.
Ball, that's out.
Top of the 3rd, no score. The 1-0 and an appeal to first. Nope, held back on that one. Wines, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Now the payoff pitch. Liner, base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. In the air to left. And that is a foul ball. Fights the two-strike pitch off to the right. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Alika Williams. 0 for 1. That one a little bit high. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second, out. And the inning is over. Trying to get into scoring position on that play, but a great catch. Welcome back to Akron. We're in the top of the 4th inning. At the plate, Alika Williams. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball.
0-1.
Late swing, fouled it off. Throw to first in time. Just barely gets the runner on that one.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Derek Hall digs in now. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Got him swinging. 2 down. Termarr Johnson getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. This one lifted to center field. Fox under it. And that'll do it. So they go quietly. We're ready for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Brendan Dixon. That one in there. 0-2. Struck the batter out without a swing. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Trace Gonzalez. Grounded out the first time up. 1 out and the base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Got the batter swinging. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Shalin Polanco. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. That one finds the corner. And that's number 8. Only 1 to go. Just misses. Now that the immaculate inning is off the table, he needs to focus up and attack to get this 3rd out. Fly ball out to left field. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books, and we still have no score. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Digging in at the plate for the curve, the catcher, number 24. Started to swing, but held up. So now 1-2. Way
That's ball
high.
2.
Pitch is in the dirt. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Now batting.
Next
Third
up at the
baseman,
dish for the curve, Jackson Glenn. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Turned on but foul wide of third. Oh, great stop. There's one.
He's out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter, the left fielder, Sammy Siani.
Next up, Sammy Siani. 1 for 2. Throw over to first. Glenn back on a dive. With his speed coming out of the left-handed batter's box, it could be tough to turn two unless they get an especially hard ground ball. That one fouled off. The curve with the tying run at the dish. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Pickoff move to first, back safely. 1-2, here's the pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. The curve, down by a pair. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights it off, we'll see another. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second.
That's an out.
Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Alika Williams. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
Nope, that's a ball.
Siani leads off of first with 2 out. Late swing, fouled off. Line drive and a base hit up the middle. The tying run is aboard. And that's an advantage count paying off for the hitter. Nice compact bat. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Mason Hickman. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. Holiday pitched into the 6th and didn't allow any runs. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings, which helped them get the win. That's good enough for sure.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un póster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, pa' su postre.